YouTube, what is up, guys? The summer revive stuff just came out, and even though I am injured and I can't skateboard in a traditional way, I'm still gonna set up a skateboard for you guys, and all the summer stuff just came out on the strikecourse.com, and skate shops are getting it or have gotten it this last week. With that said, let's put a skateboard together. This is gonna be fun. This is a beautiful skateboard. Oh my gosh. When we got the concept for me, I was like, yeah, that'll be cool. I don't know if it was my idea. Usually graphics are like, sometimes. Used to usually, now sometimes there's a lot of ideas floating around, but a lot of the graphics come from my head, and I don't know if this one did. Either way, JP Coover crushed it. You guys know what this is a parody of. It's so good. So I'm gonna set up the ultimate video game deck because in addition to this 8-inch revive deck with AmGrip grip tape, here's a little leak of new Force wheels coming out. Look at that. Look at those wheels. They're a controller, a video game controller that match this deck. So I'm gonna put it all together. It's gonna be so awesome, dude. I'm so excited for this. So just to tell you everything else I got, these are some Crux Trucks. I've been skating Crux recently and there's no reason to switch them, so I'm keeping them. I got some Motive bearings, and these are my favorite bearings. These are my favorite bearings that I've skated in a long time, so I'm gonna keep skating these because I don't like risking it. I feel like bearings are really easy to get a set that just is graded for like a couple weeks and then they get weird. These are awesome, and I'm gonna stick with them. If it's not broke, don't fix it, and I'm not fixing it. So let's start putting this together, and we'll talk, and we'll have a great time. You know one thing I want to talk about? Have you ever accidentally like let your trunk opens up on your car and you don't know it and you find out much later in life?
No, there's sounds for that.
What do you mean sounds?
Were you not in your car when this happened?
Yeah, like in your house.
Oh, no, I've never had that happen.
Never?
No.
Whoa. Okay, so yeah, that happened to me a few times. I'm gonna start by telling you the best version of this story. It happened the other day when I was at the gym and I walked out and I was like, somebody could have just taken all my stuff. Thank you for not doing that. But one time I woke up one morning and the previous day I had filmed a skit which involved a human blow-up doll. It's like a gag gift, don't think too perverted, for a skit, and it was just in my trunk amongst with other toys that make me look like I'm a mixture of like, you know, 14 years old and my age, and it was just sitting there in broad daylight and my trunk was open. So everyone in the neighborhood that day, because it was like I woke up late at that time in my life, everyone just walked by my car seeing a blow-up doll. They're like, wow, what thoughts did they create in their head about me? Okay, you just pointed this out. I said if it's not broke, don't fix it, and my last board has had like 3 sessions on it, dude. I'm gonna skate this again. I'm not replacing it. I'm just skating this one when I ever do skate. Or I'll put it in my trunk, and then when I see a kid that has a really bad deck and I like can tell he's like putting his heart into skating, I give it to him. That's the best way to get it. Spoiler alert. That's the best way to get a free deck. Just skate and shred. Don't ask. You know what? I just did a Q&A on Instagram, so I can talk about some of this. How's acting going? Actually, I just announced my involvement with a new film like 2 days ago. So go check that video out. I'll link it at the end of this. I'm really hyped on it. I'm gonna be in a sci-fi movie. I can't talk about it.
What?
Yeah, let's not talk about it. That was Mowgli who asked that, who's a really good skateboarder. You should check him out. Jungle Book. Connor Kuth says, are you ever coming to Cape Town, South Africa? And you know what? I should just straight up book I should just see when the next time I can go to Cape Town, South Africa. That'd be a wild adventure. I know it's not like, you know, South Africa's built up. It's not like Lion King plains. You know what I'm saying? Like what are those called? The Sahara. But it's physically far away, so it would be a trip to get there. Jeez. DG Lazar says, what's your favorite endgame scene? And I'll tell you, I cried. I like got teary-eyed. I was about to cry, and I was like, I calmed myself down. Like, I'm not gonna sit here and cry in the middle of this. I'm gonna enjoy the movie. But I felt super emotional is when they all start coming out of the portals right before the big fight scene. That's all I'll say. It got me going. Oh my gosh, that is such a good movie. What a good way to end Marvel. If you guys haven't seen it, go see it. If you have seen it just once, go see it again. This is something that is not going to happen in cinema probably ever again in our life. Gosh, what a good game. What a good game movie. Endgame movie, game. Game. Yeah, I got my chain game. Gucci gang. Enzo St. John, would you ever feature a song by Sam Tabor? And I asked him at one point, and he didn't want me to. It was like at the beginning. I think it was before it came out, so he was like, I'm sure like now if I went there, he'd probably be cool with it. You know, it wasn't out yet, so I get it. All right, let's bust these wheels open. Did it. Yeah, lazy I've been, because I'm always in shorts nowadays. It's super comfortable, and like I'm not skating. I'm just gonna be in shorts and be comfortable. Then I like watch the video and I'm like, cool, there's my knees. We don't need to see my knees. Here they are. This is gonna be so gorgeous. Ja23 Kadir says, I used to skate, but then quit. It's a great question. Tucker Ruthart says, favorite candy bar, and that, you know what? I'd just go with the Snickers. I don't eat them. I don't eat candy in general that often, except freaking Starburst jelly beans, those are something, man. Jolly Rancher jelly beans, those can just, they have my heart. But as a kid, it was zero. Now, like white chocolate, also I like zero skateboards, but like white chocolate, dude, it's like, it's kind of intense, man. I think it might take a 10-year-old mouth to eat a zero bar properly. Kids like sugar. Braxton Spam ZZ says, I thought he asked if I had ever heard of Benjamin Franklin, and I realized I read it wrong. Like, yeah, I have. Then I realized he said, have you ever heard of a band Breaking Benjamin? Yeah, I have. I haven't really listened to them. In fact, I heard one song, it was like a cover of them, and I thought it was really good, and I bought the CD, and I did not like it. But it was a cover CD, so I don't know. I'm also one that's like, if I don't like something, I don't need to hate on it. That's a weird concept on the internet, I know. I don't need to tell you I don't like it. I just need to move on and pay attention to the things I do like. I think that might not even be the band Breaking Benjamin, but I've heard them on like the radio, I'm sure. That one anime fan, YT, says, how is Cyrus? And Cyrus is super good. We get really lucky with kids. I don't know what in my wife and my like genes or chemistry or molecules, but when they come together, we get easy, cute kids. It's awesome. Cyrus just like smiles all the time and laughs, sleeps and eats. It's cool. Jerome DLC says, are you gonna make another tie-dye skateboard? And I just had the meeting for our fall gear, and there is indeed some tie-dye-ness happening with one of the boards, so stay tuned. Boom! Oh my gosh. Here it is. This is a glorious, you know what, I didn't even think about it, the black on black. I was just like, video game board, video game wheels, let's put it together. But that looks sharp, dude. I shouldn't, but I'll do a kickflip test. I'll do a kickflip test in shorts and sunglasses.
And keys in your pocket.
And keys in my Jean Charlie. Okay, we just tried for a long time to do some flat. We're not good at two people.
Not right
today.
now.
It's fine. That's fine. You're not gonna get the best skateboard day because I'm just on the end of my injury and I gotta skate really mellow. It'll be a test to see how I feel. So I'm just gonna do a few box tricks. I think that was the first time I've done that trick.
Dude, someone's gonna find it and tag
yeah, well,
you.
hopefully. I don't know. I don't remember ever trying it. No. Yeah. Falling sucks in shorts. My body's telling it no. I landed it like when you see kids do something they really don't think they ever could have done. I landed it and I was like, and that was my emotions at the time, but I did it, that was fun. So there we go. I was planning on doing 2-person skate tricks and we kind of had trouble with that. And then I was like, you know what? My foot feels fantastic. Let's just do it. So I did a few tricks. I've been on and off injured for 4 months now. And I'm just now like, it's just now kind of healing up. So I probably shouldn't even have done that today. I didn't hurt it, so I'm good. But I'm seeing a doctor this next week. But there were a few tricks for you guys. You can get all the stuff here and more at theshredquarters.com. This stuff just came out today. If you have a local shop that carries us, they should have it. Please support your local scene. If they don't carry us, you can just ask them to carry us. If not, you know, we're here for you. But that's it, guys. Thank you so much. Video game skateboard, super fun. The perfect deck. I just need to get better myself. You'd be surprised how weird your body feels after not really skating consistently for 4 months. Your nollies, they're not. I also would like to just completely point out that I did not mean to wear this to do a skateboarding video today. These are like drapes. When you fall, they just fly everywhere. About to show you the whole world, what it really looks like to be Andy. That sounded weird, right?
A little bit.
Let's just stop talking.